going. Let me make sure that the other sound will come through here. What's up, everybody?
Hello, hello, hello.
What up, everyone?
How's
Okay,
everyone
we are
doing
good.
tonight?
Going. Let me make sure that
Oh my god. Thanks for joining the chat, everybody. Thanks for joining the live.
Thank you for being here. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Sorry
it's
we haven't been here.
been far too long. Welcome back, everybody. We've been a little MIA for the last couple weeks, but we're back. We're back. What's everyone up to tonight? Let's see here.
Just wanted to make sure that the sound was coming through okay. Nice. Seems all right. No complaints. All right.
Welcome back. Welcome back. And welcome in to anyone who might be new as well. This is Sobering Stories Live with your host, DJ Petrovsky.
What is up, everybody?
Special guest, DJ Haas Photography.
What up,
DJ.
everyone? DJ House Photography.
DJ.
And myself, DJ Kimbo Slice.
DJ Kimbo Slice.
DJ Kimbo's Lights.
Shady's back.
She's back.
We're going to let everyone trickle in and get started here in a second.
Yeah, I want to find... I guess I can hear I can see the chat okay. Maybe I'll move it, though. I don't like it right there. I'm going to move you guys real quick. You guys are going way over here, dude. Maybe it'd be even better over here in front of us. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, I like being able to see it. That's why I was going to pull it up on my phone.
Maybe it's still like, I don't even know.
Chandra Edie, she said, hi, Kim. Hi, how are you?
Oh my gosh, yeah, I gotta check the chat.
Kim's a freaking celebrity, dude.
Celebrity.
Man, you guys are way up there on the top left. You guys are freaking crushing it.
I also love that everybody's like, we can hear you. Like,
Yeah, I know.
We got that figured out. Yes.
Finally, for once.
We never have those problems
Yay!
ever again.
We just needed a 2 or 3 week hiatus to figure it out.
All right, should we get started?
Yeah, let's get started.
Yeah, we
All
got
right.
53 peeps in here.
Hey, super good to see all you guys.
All right, so are you guys familiar with, like, the eerie feeling? Like, has this ever happened to you where you, like, reach for an item that you're like, wait, I thought this broke months ago, and now it's here sitting on my shelf just fine. And you're like, huh, weird. Or, like, you, like, maybe it's not an item that broke, it's just an article of clothing that you thought you gave away to Goodwill, or whatever else. Has that ever happened to you?
Yeah, I feel like plenty of times actually,
Yeah?
in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Nick?
I don't know if I've ever thought I broke something, but I have had multiple instances where I was sure that I left something in a certain place. Like I have vivid memories of leaving it there, and then I go back and it's not there, and then it's disappeared.
That's how I would describe it. It wasn't necessarily something that I had broken, but it was it's always something like, I lost something and I'm like, well, this is where it always is, and you literally imagine yourself doing it in your head, make it up completely.
Yes, and I honestly, with ADHD, I have to have specific spots for things. Otherwise, I will lose it. So there's important items like car keys and purse and things like that have to go in a specific item every time I set them down when I get home. Otherwise, I will lose them. And so, yeah, stuff like that. I'm like, no, I know this is here because this is my spot. Dude, that's my spot.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Dude, that's my spot.
That's my spot. It's always there, literally right next to the other thing.
Well,
We've got
apparently...
some people saying item glitches happen to them.
Item
Yeah.
glitches.
Yeah.
Those are like glitches in the Matrix.
ADHD peeps in the house.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, what's up? Well, apparently we're not alone, and it's starting to happen in kind of intense ways to a lot of other people. There's a lot of people, and I don't know, it's kind of weird, saying that there's timeline shifts even. So they're saying like their clock. So like there's a type of clock, and I'm not Bill Nye the Science Guy, so I don't know how this stuff works. But basically something about gravity and the clock, yeah, it requires batteries, but it like depends on like I don't know what to tell the time. And even those types of clocks are like speeding up, which is kind of weird.
Speeding up.
Yeah, I've heard that they can speed up or slow down, especially if they die too, and then they like if they're solar and then they die and then they pick back up again. But
these people are saying like my whatever clock, I feel like it's a specific type of clock too. I don't know what it's called. They're like the batteries were not dead. I put new batteries at at the time change at like daylight savings, and it's off. Like look at this clock. It's whatever. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. And I'm like, I gotta look into this further because like it started to pop up more and more on my like FYP or whatever, and just more and more people were like talking to me about it in person too. Like, do you feel like time's weird lately or whatever? And I'm like, all right, this is like a collective shift that people are feeling apparently. And like the more that I looked into it, of course, like Nick says, the crazier it gets, the more you look into it, there's more questions than answers.
There's always more questions than answers. 100%.
Do you remember Miss Carmody's atomic clock? Because I think that's like the only type of clock that keeps like exact time like consistently.
Is that what it's called? Atomic clock?
Yeah, because she had it sitting on her thing, and it also tracked the weather and like barometers and all this other stuff. But yeah, and I was like, what is that? And she told me that it's the only clock that actually keeps like the perfect accurate time. And so that would support your concept that other clocks are like fallible or like not necessarily perfect. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, so I meant to bring it down here, but I forgot. So this kind of leads me into like it's similar to the Mandela effect, right? So it's like people are remembering something differently, and one of the things that like people are saying is Mandela effect is the Pikachu Pokemon little guy, little cutie. They're saying that so like have you heard of that one before? DJ Haas Photography?
No, I have not.
Okay, so how do you remember? Wait, no, don't look.
Sorry.
How do you remember? Oh well, it's too late. Okay, so.
Oh, I mean, I didn't. Doesn't give anything away.
People are saying that that his tail is that it never had like the tip at the end of it, like the black tip.
Yeah, okay, well, now you have to pull up a picture of it. Because it's just like...
Yeah, so how do you remember it?
I just remember it had a bolt. His tail was a lightning bolt, right?
And do you think it had a black tip or no?
That's a detail I couldn't really remember, honestly. But it definitely had black in it, right? Had black in the tail, though?
That's how I remember it, too.
But there's no black at all on the tail?
They're saying there's no black at all on the tail.
Oh, see, I always thought there definitely was at least a stripe on the back, like almost the one that cut it in half.
How many of you guys think that there was a stripe in the back in the chat?
Oh, let's see.
Because I also thought there was a stripe in the back.
Yeah.
And I never played Pokemon or did Pokemon ever.
I just feel like that's how it was on the cartoon.
Yeah, and I have to visit my parents and go see if they still have our like little Pokemon. Like I remember one year my brother and I got a Pokemon movie for Christmas, and so on VHS. I know we still have it, so I'm gonna have to do some more research. However, this is what's crazy. I have a little Pokemon shirt that I went. I stopped at a garage sale one time after a baby shower that I had gone to, and this lady had a giant bag of like clothing that Bodhi was about to grow into, and so I was like, how much do you want for all of it? And she was like packing stuff up. It looked like it was about to rain.
How much you want?
And she ended up having 2 more bags. She had 3 giant black trash bags of stuff to give me, and she said $20 for all of it. And I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, I'll take it. And one of the things in one of those bags was this Pokemon jammy shirt, and it has Pikachu on it, and he definitely has black on his tail on that shirt.
Yeah, so we definitely have to keep that in a vault.
There was a
video that this guy keeps all of his Mandela effect stuff in a vault so that he knows for a fact it's not getting changed or messed with.
Yes.
And I'm like, that's honestly a smart move.
The cool thing about these Mandela effect things, though, is that you swear that it wasn't any different. And,
Yeah.
like the Berenstein Bears one.
Yes, that's another
Great.
one.
Obviously, like
That's
shout
another
out,
one.
shout it in the comments if there's any of the ones that you like. You maybe will say that you've heard
Craziest
of.
Mandela effect.
Craziest
you
Mandela
know.
effects you've ever heard of, for sure.
Yes.
Throw it out in the chat. Let's see what we got, and then we'll talk about them for a little bit because those are honestly you could talk about Mandela effects forever.
Yeah. So, and like, yeah, it's just crazy. But like, if you guys didn't already guess, tonight we're discussing time, the like people's personal stories about these like discrepancies that people are having. And it's just kind of like an explosion of stories too, I feel like personally. There's theories involving CERN, biblical signs in the stars, hidden truths like are just like coming to light right now, and I don't know if that has anything to do with it. And I don't know what it all might mean for everyone's current reality. We're about to check out a video. Let's see, Nick's gonna pull it up.
I'm just gonna watch a quick video here.
I'll watch a quick video.
Just a quick
Did you-
video.
Did
And,
you tell me about the Monopoly guy one?
Yeah, that's another one. The monocle. So like
Yeah, that one's
apparently he never
crazy.
had a monocle. And it's weird. This is the thing that gets me is like it'd be weird if there was just a couple people here and there, fine, whatever. But it's like a lot of people that remember things this way. So it's too weird to ignore.
I'm the Monopoly guy.
Oh,
Oh, and
and
Serpent Bear, I saw a video of Sinbad finally admitting that they definitely did do the movie Shazam, and he admits to sniffing tons of coffee tables during that time period. So I thought that one was crazy. Like they finally admitted Shazam was real from the horse's mouth, from Sinbad's mouth. But
course
that
it
one's a crazy one. But we've got
Ooh.
Berenstein Bears.
Ooh.
We've got the Fruit of the Loom logo, the Monopoly guy,
yeah.
Bernstein
I don't know
Bears
if
again.
I can say this username correctly, but there's 5387 at the end of it. And they said, my son was born in 2005. We were obsessed with the cards, and I even carved a jack-o'-lantern Pikachu. There was totally black on the tail.
Oh yeah, see, that's crazy.
Yes.
I would trust that.
Ooh,
Also, somebody said the Statue of Liberty getting blown up. That's what Stellar Art said.
I was just about to say that one. I don't know anything. I've never heard about the Statue of Liberty getting blown up. Maybe like a scene from a movie, but also the Cheez-It box. I think.
Wait, what?
That's another one?
There's another one about. I know exactly. Someone who was it? Serpent Bear mentioned the Cheez-It box, and I feel like I know what they're talking about. I don't know if it's because if it's the two words being together or something. There's something about the Cheez-It box for sure that I also know, but I can't remember exactly what it does. Maybe you can elaborate on that.
Dude, that one is crazy. I did not know about that one. The Black Tom explosion theory. There's people that say that it blew up in 1916, and that it didn't. They're saying that didn't happen.
That's crazy. What?
Wait, that what?
It's a documented historical event that caused significant damage to the New York Harbor area. The Pacific claim that it fundamentally altered the statue's location or the torch was open for public tours until 1916 is a subject of intense debate within Mandela effect communities. So, like, some people say it blew it up, other people say it didn't blow it up, but it's a documented explosion. But that's a pretty crazy Mandela effect.
The Statue of Liberty?
Yeah, and they were saying it was
Whoa.
closed down in 1916 for like a while because of that.
Wow, that's crazy.
I know, I've never heard that one. That one's crazy.
That is crazy.
All right, sorry, let me pull up this video real quick.
Yeah, there's a lot of good ones people are bringing up, actually.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, it's not Cheez-Its anymore. It's just Cheez-It.
Wait, really?
I think that's what it is. I don't know if that's just a branding thing or not, or
Oh,
if
maybe
that's
it's a
actually.
branding thing. Yeah, because I'm like, no, they were Cheez-Its.
Well, they f***ed up, man. Cheez-Its is way better. They also remember there was Cheese Nips too. People used to always get Cheese Nips mixed up with Cheez-Its.
I spoke too soon,
Nip.
I guess, you guys, because
Nips. This is full of nothing but booze. For
I
all
just-
you East Coasters out there.
Oops.
All I've had is nips today. I want to
Nip.
eat something else.
Why is it not?
Just
I
a
don't
bunch
know
of
why it's not
nips.
playing the audio.
Where's the sound out? Or at?
Maybe
out.
it's just turned down somewhere.
Let me see if it's on the OBS thing that it's not working.
Oh, I just saw the time for this video is 111.
Ooh, that's cool.
There's never been a little Z. Maybe you're right. I don't know.
There hasn't?
I swear.
Wait,
it was-
really?
well, somebody else. Someone
I
in the
remember
chat.
it being Cheez-Its.
Someone
figured
said
it
in
out.
the
I think
chat
it's the
it was
screen chat.
they never had a little Z.
Wait, really? I
I
remember
saw
it
Serpent
being-
Bear.
I
said
remember
that, the
it
one who
being
brought it up.
Cheez-Its.
Someone
Oh,
said in the
no.
chat,
See, I remember
they
there
never had a
being-
little Z.
I remember the Z.
I
remember
saw
it being-
Serpent
I
Bear.
remember
Where were
it
you
being-
when you remembered the Z?
Oh, no. See, I'm at my mom's house. I remember.
I don't want it to echo. Let me see. Is it echoing? Let me know in the chat because I had to turn on. I think the screen capture is why it wasn't.
remember.
I don't want it to echo. Let me see. Is it echoing? Let me know in the chat because I had to turn on. I think the screen capture
I
is
set
why
to
it
the
wasn't.
same time.
Okay,
I don't
well,
want it to echo.
basically I can tell you what's going on.
Echoing, let me
He's
know in the
like,
chat,
look,
'cause
I
had to
put
turn on.
batteries
think
in
the
this
screen
clock.
capture
It's
is
one of
why
those
it
clocks
wasn't.
that's supposed to not
Okay,
change.
well,
Basically, I can tell you.
what's
I
going
know
on.
that it's not. He's like not working. Basically,
Oh, yeah,
and it was 7
it's-
minutes ahead. Not change. Basically, I can tell you. I know that
Yeah,
it's
7
not.
minutes
He's
ahead
not
after
working, basically.
How many?
Yeah.
Wasn't it like
It
a
was 7
significant amount of
minutes
time?
ahead, not change. So I
Yeah,
found
so-
that I don't know. It was back during daylight savings. But yeah, so it wasn't very much time. It was like a week or something.
Yeah, see, it was echoing for sure. All right. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on with the video not playing through. That's kind of weird.
It wouldn't be a Sobering Stories live if we didn't have a sound issue.
Maybe
We
it's the
almost
media
forgot the
source. Let me
sound
try it.
issue.
I don't know, 'cause the
We
media
almost
source is...
forgot the sound issues.
Don't forget the sound issue.
Well, I really don't know what the issue is, too. It's kind of weird. I don't know what else it would be.
Remember what was
Oh, here
happening
it
that
is.
time before?
It's desktop audio. That's what it is. I'm dumb. Let's try
What
it.
it is, ho?
Whoops.
Let's give it another go.
Dang it. Wait, let me try it. Let me make sure that this is still set right.
Bear with
Damn.
us, everybody.
People are saying this is a perfect example of time not being what we think.
Yeah, exactly.
All of you echoing. Jennifer Reason Washington said that. And then somebody else said sounds like all the timelines are shifting with all that audio echo. That's funny.
Oh, that's why somebody was like, I'm
Amy.
tripping. Fucking
man.
tripping.
They're onto us. They're like, no, don't talk about this.
Oh my gosh. All right, we'll just shut up so you don't hear the echoes.
Okay, we'll just whisper the rest.
Well, you guys can keep going. I'm just going to try and figure out what the issue is. I don't really know why it's doing that, but...
Well, I was going to
Alright.
have you play another video, but I can kind of just chat about that one. So in the next video, we kind of talk about, or they kind of talk about CERN. And apparently, like, there's this CERN insider. I don't know if they worked for CERN or what, but she talks about how there's, like, actual portals. And there is, like, basically confirming and validating all of our thoughts and feelings about this, like that there is timeline shifts and jumps, and that there's, what do they call it? Like shapeshifters, or like people coming, not people, but like other life, like aliens, I guess, coming and changing things as well. And she kind of chats about the Mandela effect and stuff like that too. So yeah, like, does anyone have personal stories where they had, like, you know, timeline jump, timeline shift, where their clock sped up? I personally do, because my car battery died recently, and it's gone out before, and this didn't happen when it went out before, but this time when my car battery died, and we got the new one in, my time on my car was all messed up.
I think I figured out what the issue is.
Yeah?
Okay, yeah, sorry. But I got to turn off one of the sounds on here real quick.
So, yeah, and I'm really bad about changing my clock. I just, like, rely on my phone, so I just kind of ignore it or whatever, but it's like 7 hours off. And this is another thing. I am able to program important dates in my car, and then it, like, when it gets a week away from that important date, anytime I turn on my car, it says important date coming up, and it says what it is. And, like, with Bodhi's birthday coming up, I got that, like, notification earlier than I normally do, and then it was gone like a week before his birthday even.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, my car battery was only dead for a day, maybe 2. And I had my dad helped me replace it. And so like it doesn't even make sense that it'd be off that much.
Well, and is that like something that's actually like?
Let me see if I have another. Here, use my other phone. Look at this.
Oh,
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I just wanted to see if it worked.
I was like, wait a minute,
What's
where
happening?
did that sound
All right,
come
here, I'll
from?
start it
That was
over.
wild.
Absolutely convinced
Hang on.
that they're messing with
Pause that video real
Let me
quick.
show you something.
I lost my whole train of thought.
I was you
Oh, is that like a part of your car? Like if you're like when your battery dies and your clock is connected to it, it resets your clock. Depending if you have like one of those shitty alarm clocks or clocks in the car, as opposed to like the newer cars now. I feel like they're all not. They're like, I don't know actually, but I don't
know
feel
who
like the
they're
messages
asking, but
like you use your car's like screen thing to set a reminder about those things.
wait.
Like, how did you set those reminders for your
Oh,
car?
I like program it. So like you like have a menu that you can shift through and then you like type it in and yeah.
people are asking what kind of car you have.
I have a Subaru Forester.
It's like olive green.
So
Oh yeah, somebody said when I fly internationally, time becomes very nonlinear. I've always thought that because literally, like forever ago, you couldn't get anywhere very quickly. But as soon as we invented cars, you're almost time traveling. You're like going wherever you were going to go faster. And same thing with planes. You're literally like jetting across the world way faster than you should. It's almost a form of time travel. And
Oh,
then the
100%.
same thing with like clocks resetting. You're now like way ahead or way behind, depending on which way you go. That is kind of trippy, actually, to
That is
think
true.
about. You're like in a different time zone.
Especially
Yeah.
if you were to fly from here and then go the opposite direction that the Earth is spinning, flying like to Russia or something like that. I feel like wouldn't that technically that'd be like going back in time a little bit, but also you would end up almost staying in the present in a way. Granted, you're not moving as fast as the Earth is.
Well, you'd
spinning, but-
experience the same time twice in one day,
Yeah.
which is the time travel in and of itself.
yeah, it kind of feels that way.
Going back in time.
Did I answer your question though, Haas?
We don't fly international. We time travel.
No. Well, I think I'm just thinking of like, I don't think your car, because you said the message still popped up even after it died.
Yes.
I don't feel like something like that would disappear because your battery restarted. Because it's not like your whole system, like
No.
it didn't forget your phone, right? Your
I'm
phone
telling
connected
you,
still to it.
I'm telling you the time is different. And then another thing that's weird is the message popped up early. So clearly the time was messed with on my car, if that makes sense.
Oh.
And my car was only dead. It was off by a week.
But it
and-
still was on time for the reminder.
No, the reminder came a week early and left a week early.
Oh.
So like, and that didn't happen before. This is the second time I've had to replace my battery.
Hmm.
And it was dead and it didn't affect my time. It didn't affect anything. And this time it did. And not only just like by hours, but clearly by days.
Yeah.
So I thought that was kind of weird.
That is really weird.
Might mean something, might mean nothing, but it is interesting.
That it is.
It is. Absolutely.
All right, so let's play this video.
Don't let your car batteries die.
I set this clock when the time changed. I had to move it back, right? So it's 11:45, almost 46, right? Now, let me show you something. These clocks I set to the same time, 11:45, almost 46. But when I look at the time on my iPhone, let me see if I have another. Here, use my other phone. Look at this. 23:52. 7 minutes off. And that's within a matter of 6 months. Look at this. 45, 45, 45. Why would I go out of my way to set all these 7 minutes off? I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't. I would do it, maybe 10 minutes, but I would do it ahead. Why would I want to be late everywhere I go? Answer me that.
No, I mean, and especially you can tell he's being serious because look, he goes off of military time. So he's somebody who actually like really genuinely cares about time. I feel like that's how military time people are. They're like, I need to know the exact time. And why would he set if he was going to do anything, why wouldn't he set them ahead so that he was even earlier places or whatever than behind? I think that's super strange.
And you could always use the thing where it's like, the ones that are not connected to the internet or anything are not going to always be perfectly on time. Like my watch on my hand is always off. Even when I set it perfectly, it always ends up falling off time by like seconds or like a minute or whatever after so long. So it'll be off or for a while. Like you remember, I don't know if you were ever in any of my classes in high school for 7th period, always had my watch timed perfectly to the bell getting out of school.
Same.
To the T, and had the alarm that would go off, and I would be the one that's counting it down, and people would just be like, "Oh!" I'm like, that was super cool.
I don't think I ever did have a 7th period class with you. I wish I did though. That'd be
Oh,
dope.
you want to know why? Because I was always in the student cabinet. Always in the student cabinet. That 7th period
Quit
was
flexing, dude.
government over here, man.
He's a part of the government.
This guy's in the Epstein files for sure.
I was freaking cool in high school, man. I used
Haas
to
was
tell
mingling with
time.
Epstein at student government meetings, talking about weird research projects.
Guys, at exactly 3:02 in 30 seconds, the school is gonna blow up.
Oh, so you were speeding up time. This is what's going on. Yeah, I think that is interesting. And I also find it interesting that the Earth, it seems like time is speeding up and the clocks are staying the same. So it does feel like time is going faster.
Mm-hmm.
But how long did he say it was? It was like, didn't he say it was like a long time he had those clocks set like that?
I don't know if he did mention how long it took for them to be off. I don't recall that, but it's
I
so
think it's
strange.
weird that they are all the same amount off.
Yeah.
Aren't they all 7 minutes off?
Yes.
I think that's pretty interesting.
So his apartment is a portal.
Yeah, there were.
A 7 minute
I
portal.
don't know if everyone could hear the video very well. They were saying that it was kind of low.
Yeah, I turned it up
The
at the
volume.
end. I always, it's loud for me because we have the volume up on here, but
Oh,
it's not
okay.
loud for them.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, he doesn't really say much. He's just pointing out, like, and you can see in the picture right now or where the video stopped, that his clock on his phone there in military time says 23:52, and all of his other clocks in his house, like the one that is analog, or wait, yeah, is that analog with the
Yeah, analog.
with the hands was at 11:45. His microwave clock was at 11:45, but yet his phone says 23:52. So 7 minutes ahead. He's like, why would I set my
Oh wait, this one doesn't
clocks?
say 52. This one says 12 or whatever 46.
Oh, yeah. Well, so it's off a little bit.
So wait, this one is,
Then the microwave one,
where was the microwave one at?
11:45. So he's like, why would I set my clocks behind? Like, I wouldn't do that.
Oh,
And
so
I was
wait,
saying, I
no,
agree.
no, that makes sense because this is the real time. I don't know why I was thinking that was another off time
Oh,
because
no,
that's his
no.
phone, duh.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, so that is weird. So we got 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, there's 3 clocks that are all off at the same. This other one's off by like a minute, but it might have just been set that way because it's analog. You know, you like set it towards where it is, but it's not exact. Well, that's interesting. I saw that same video. I thought that was pretty wild. I did have one video that I wanted to play at some point too, just so you know. I don't want to detract from anything that you have already planned, but that UFO with the time dilation video I thought would be perfect for this because
Oh,
it's pretty
okay.
interesting.
Yeah, you can play whenever, babe. Whenever you want.
No, you can go ahead with whatever. I just want to let you know I had that.
Sure. Since we have the sound working, we should play the other one that I wanted to have you play, which is the
Be
What about
kind,
CERN?
rewind.
All right, hang on. Portals.
Some are
Have
saying
you guys
that-
ever played that game, Portal?
nope. What is
Haas
that?
has.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
I was more
Portal.
talking to the chat, but
Portal for sure.
what up,
It's a great
Sam?
game.
What up, everybody? All right, here
Oh,
we
wait,
go.
wait. Earlier I had asked the audience, the chat, that if
They're doing very strange.
if they had any personal experiences. Have you guys seen anyone talk about personal experiences?
Oh yeah, I did see some people talking about like just like having weird time glitches. That's when they started talking about the flying internationally and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh, whoops. Yeah, I was like, that's pretty crazy because I've thought of that before, but
Okay, Amy G. Dahlia said, isn't it weird that even though we read the truth in CIA files and have testimonies from professionals, there is still like is it real? Is it not?
Mhm.
Conversation even amongst believers.
Yeah.
Yeah. We still like gaslight ourselves because
Epstein files,
they've
too.
done it to us for so long.
Yeah, the Epstein files too. There's still so much like, oh, well, it's in black and white, but it's still really gray.
Somebody said, Cheetah main time doesn't exist. A perfect example is time zones. Yeah, it's a made up concept. However, it's just a measurement for us to understand our existence. Serpent Bearer said, the Bible talks about time speeding up in the end times. I forget the verse though. Ooh, does anyone know what verse that is? I would be so curious to know.
And what is?
Serpent Bearer said, the Bible talks about time speeding up in the end times.
Oh, yeah, I saw that comment too. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of videos about that. I don't really know the Bible well enough to know anything about it.
Yo, undebunked, getting the inspiration to do
Yeah,
his
I
own thing
know.
out there.
Hell yeah, undebunked.
We love to hear that, dude. That's great.
Hannah BK2Q said, they messed up when they took away cheese nips.
They messed up.
They messed up,
Freaking
yo.
messed up. They messed me up. Bring back the nips.
Stellar Art 3444 said, I don't know if it's time or what, but one time a hammer fell off my coffee table and I heard it hit the floor, but it wasn't there anymore. When I was moving, it was sitting on the coffee table. Whoa.
Yeah, that's wild.
Whoa. That is so wild.
Yeah, that is super wild.
That would blow my mind. I'd
That
be
would be-
tripping about that for years.
I was just going to say, that sounds like a tripping moment. You're
That would
like, whoa.
Definitely what's going on, guys.
Cheetah Man said, one time the clock flew off the wall where I used to live on native land. Glass shattered. Only my mom was awake. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
I would be, so I'm always afraid. Oh, actually, that reminds me of something that happened when I was like a teenager. In my room, I remember, so I'm OCD, and I used to have to unplug everything in my room before I left. Anywhere.
She still has to do that.
I don't unplug everything, but I do unplug a lot of stuff. And so I know that everything was unplugged, my TV, everything. And everyone was asleep. And I just remember one time looking up and like the antenna for my TV was just going like this and hitting my ceiling. And I was
What?
like, shiver me timbers.
This is when everybody starts to say, Kim had a TV with an antenna on it.
Oh, I just aged myself, didn't I?
What is an antenna?
Oh, gosh.
Quality of your picture on your TV? What? Oh. What do you mean you don't worry about that?
Oh my gosh. Yes, we're so spoiled these days.
That
Smart
is-
TVs.
That is crazy, though. And if you think about it, that would be the one thing. Were you like more worried about it being like aliens or something, or ghosts?
I feel like it was a ghost or something.
Ghosts.
Like, what do you think that could be? Can an antenna, a TV antenna, move on its own like that?
In a weird way, it may or may not have, but I feel like it would be. It would have to be a really strong signal of like a magnetic symbol or signal something crazy to like
Yeah.
physically, non-physically move it. But
Right? What was that?
aliens.
Aliens. I don't know what the
Aliens.
question is, but the answer is aliens.
Aliens. I always say.
Aliens for sure.
I've always said this. This is off topic. We won't have to go there that far. But like ghosts and everything, and people that believe in spirits, I'm always like, what if ghosts this whole time has just been aliens?
Yeah.
Same entities, same way, but it's like, yo, of course we think it's ghosts, but it's aliens.
Yeah, and they're just able to wear invisibility cloaks like in Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why we can't see them sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. Harry Potter cloaks. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Harry Potter clothes.
Can we all get a Harry Potter cloak for Christmas, please? Please.
They're only $10 million.
Only for the good, right reasons, though.
Just 3 monthly installments of $10 million.
Aliens everywhere. Yeah, they know it.
Did you find that verse?
Somebody
Petrovsky?
posted about it, and then it took me to a similar verse. It was 22:24, but we're looking for 24:22, which is this that I've highlighted here. But
You want me to read it?
I mean, I was just reading it to see if there's anything I could pick out that was like time related. I didn't really see anything. The only thing kind of maybe was like, and if those days had not been cut short, so maybe I missed it right here.
Throw down a little scripture.
For then there will be great tribulation, such as he has not been from the beginning of the world until now. No, and never will be. And if those days have not been cut short, no human being will be saved. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Amen.
This is the Lord of Jesus Christ, words of Jesus Christ.
Jobless.
Serpent Bearer 6649 said the Bible suggests that time will effectively feel or act faster in the last days, primarily through the promise that God will shorten the days to save the elect during unprecedented tribulation. Interesting.
Well, and I think I might have told you about this, but the time, like, being sped up from the past, we're not actually living longer.
Yeah, Nick.
They've just
yeah, I remember you
accelerated
telling
how
me that.
fast time goes. So we think we're living 70 years, but we're really living 30 years. We just have a distorted sense of time.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Ex-
interesting.
expand on that, Nick.
Well, and it kind of goes along with the other theory with the turtles. I
I like turtles.
Turtles?
I didn't want to bring that up if you were already going to bring it up.
No, I didn't plan to bring that up. So yeah, bring it up.
Bring it.
I think the turtles thing is crazy. The thing that we're supposed to have 13 months, but in a turtle shell has 13 little like shell shapes on the back. All turtles do, turtles and tortoises. And then on the outside of their shell, they all have, what was it, like 29 or 30 little pieces. And it's like sacred geometry kind of. So they say that that's also representative of like how we should be looking at time as well. We should have 13 months and like 29 or 30 days. I don't remember which one it was. But if we're losing an entire month, then that would speed up time because we're counting it as a new year 1 month ahead.
Yeah.
So in 10 years, or in 12 years, you're now a year ahead officially.
And you know what they say, right? That
No.
that the reason
I like
that,
turtles.
that the reason that there's 12 months and not 13 is so that we all remember to pay our taxes. And so yeah, otherwise it'd go in line with like the phases of the moon.
Was that your quick
not?
little way of telling people that they need to pay their taxes? Because it's almost time to pay your taxes for sure.
I thought it was interesting that we're talking about time, and I saw that information about why because like I don't know, I've always wondered like why is February
13 months,
getting
28
shorted?
days.
What
No,
did
no.
February do wrong?
Look, this is what Serpent Bear says: 13 months, 28 days. So February is the only month that got it right.
Okay, but it's the only one that's got that small amount. So I was like, why? You know? It's
You
like,
know what
why?
a fun fact
Well,
about February is? Is that it is the least month, or least likely month to be born in.
Really?
That has the lowest birth rate of anyone is in February.
Shout out to February babies because you guys are rare.
Wow.
Rarities. Sam.
My sister as well.
See, look at that. What are the odds?
So they're really not that rare, but
not rare at all. But I wonder if there is some sort of weird correlation.
the taxes thing, I don't really understand what the correlation there is with that. Like, how does 12 months make me remember taxes more than 13?
I don't know. It's just based on.
Oh, because it's a quarter, because you could split it up into threes, like quarters, so you can kind of think about it in a different way. Or into threes, so it'd be 4 parts, but 3 months, so you can like time it out. Otherwise, the 13 would literally throw off the rotation.
I actually didn't dive deeper into that because I wasn't planning to.
I think that's the only thing that really
So I
makes
don't know.
sense in terms of that, because if it's 13, you're gonna be like, is it this month or next month? Oh shit, it was last month. No, okay, damn, I forgot to pay my taxes.
Shout out April 15th. Let's go. Tax day.
Yeah. Oh, and I should,
April
while we're
21st.
talking about taxes, tomorrow's the last day that you can file through TurboTax for free. And if you're just filing your basic taxes, I learned this today. I've been using TurboTax for 10 years, and I just realized that I didn't have to be paying the $60 fee that then turns into the $70 fee and the $75 and today was almost $200, and I was like, that is insane, crazy, bonkers,
For freaking taxes.
This
cuckoo
is
bananas. I said I can't do that.
This
There's
is
got to
not
be
a-
another way.
this is
There's
not a
got to be another
sponsorship.
way.
not a sponsorship to TurboTax whatsoever.
So I looked into it, and yeah, in fact, it just is an automatic upgrade that they are doing now. And unless you change it, then you believe that you have to pay it. And so instead, I was able to not pay anything.
That's wild.
And I almost paid $200, over $220.
That's F in the A.
Isn't
Thank you,
it?
Grok.
So,
Thank you, Grok.
anyway, what were we talking about? Oh my
I don't know.
goodness.
We were talking about Bible verses that represent or talk about time.
Shout
Yeah.
out,
You should
This is what I found when I searched.
shout out
Bible.
who?
shout out to all the sobers that are joining the channel right now.
Yes, 116 in the
Just want
chat.
to say thanks for being
Say
here.
what's up.
What up? What up? What up?
We see you.
Sup Sobers.
We recognize you. We're here for you.
We love you.
And we love you.
So this right here says the Bible presents time as a divine construct under God's control where he exists eternally. So if he exists eternally, then that means time is eternal. But I guess I don't understand how that means that it exists in like a certain construct. And is that the same construct that we use today? I guess would be my question.
Well, while humanity is limited by the, I don't know. What's your question?
Well, it's just saying that God, presents, the Bible presents time as a divine construct under God's control, where he exists eternally, from everlasting to everlasting, so infinity to infinity, which is already a little vague, but it means time is infinite, but it is infinite under a certain construct.
No, the Bible presents time as a divine construct under God's control, where he exists eternally, not necessarily time.
But doesn't his existence automatically imply that time exists as well? Like otherwise time
No,
would be over?
this is according to this search.
Look,
It's
the
a
guys-
construct created by God.
The
So
guys
yes,
that
it's
wrote
under
this
his
were way too
control.
vague.
So you should play that other video though about CERN. We're getting far off.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
let's
sent
go
the
back to
video?
CERN.
Cool.
There were a bunch of people that were actually
CERN is
bringing
very
up
interesting.
CERN, like right from the beginning, actually. So I feel like we should deep dive
Oh yeah.
hard
Oh yeah.
on CERN.
We going deep, boy.
I got concern for CERN.
Coming in and out of portals.
Yes, they have.
Let us know if you can hear the video, okay?
Hmm?
I'll just talk to the people.
In the bottom of the CERN, this portal, this door where they are dealing with all the subatomic dimensions.
She's not the only one talking about this. If you've seen the latest video, you know Dan Burish has been saying the same thing.
They are from the future, 45,000 years ahead of
45,000 years ahead on a separate timeline than what we are presently on.
People from the future coming through open portals. I can't even wrap my mind around it. And now, to hear a CERN insider saying it out loud. But here's what's more disturbing.
When you look at what is going on in the CERN, there is a fight from some of the military agencies. Intel, they say that there is a fight on time. They're trying to change time.
Trying to change time or changing timelines. The cornucopia was there. Tinkerbell did dot the I in the Disney intro. Pikachu's tail had a black tip, but now they say it was never there. And there are dozens of examples just like this, and every single one of them messes with my head.
Yeah.
Lately, I feel something is off. Something is wrong with time itself. I can feel it, and I know a lot of you can feel it too. I have this feeling that time is broken. It passes too fast, even if I stay and do nothing for an entire day. Okay, I know there are some scientific explanations for that, but what about the Mandela effect? How do you explain that? This is why I had to make a part 2. To put it all together, this CERN insider talking about portals and beings coming in and out, this feeling that time itself may be broken, the Mandela effects, and all these unanswered questions and doubts about what CERN is really doing. While researching this video, I came across someone named Frank Jacob, who says,
I thought I'd do an impromptu report on something which I think is giving people a lot to be concerned about. The investigative journalist Miriam Hanine recently published an article entitled "CERN Erupts Over Portals, Particles and the Large Hadron Collider."
So I followed the link shown below, and surprise, it looks like the article was deleted. Interesting. A journalist writes an article raising concerns about CERN, and the article can't be found anymore. I searched everywhere on their site. Nothing. But I did find it eventually in the web archive, and what it said shook me more than I expected. Let me explain what was in that article, because this is where it gets very, very interesting. All of this comes from the investigative journalist Miriam Hennin. First, you need to understand what's happening at CERN. It's very important. 10 years after discovering the Higgs boson, the so-called God particle, CERN's Large Hadron Collider started smashing protons together at energy levels we've never seen before.
You don't
Their
have to play
stated
the whole
goal?
thing.
To reveal more secrets about how the universe works. Let's talk about what this machine
That's so weird. When I sent it to you, it said that it only sent a clip of 2 minutes, and it sent you the entire 22-minute video, didn't it?
I guess so.
That's a Mandela effect right there.
That's a Mandela effect right there.
That's wild. Okay.
The Mandela effect is weird as shit, though. There's so many of them, and I thought it was intentional. Like, they're just like, let's mess with people intentionally. The products are now, all these companies are just going to deny. That's all they have to do. But also, we could have jumped timelines. That makes a lot of sense. And finding out that CERN, I want to see what they were working on.
No. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get to CERN.
Okay, sorry.
Do you guys know about the Nelson Mandela effect?
Do you know about Nelson
No,
Mandela effect?
actually, that's funny that you say that. So when I'm looking up stuff, I'm like, I have to know definitions and origin stories, because in order for me to like grasp and retain what I'm researching, I need to know that. And so I was like, okay, what is, I remember learning this one time, but anyway, it's defined as a phenomenon, the Mandela effect, which by the way, Phenomenon is a great movie if you haven't seen it, where a large group of people collectively share the same false memory of an event. And the term was coined by a lady named Fiona Broome, because a large group of people could swear that they remember Nelson Mandela passing away in prison in the 80s. And the truth is that and like people were like, they even remember seeing news footage about coverage of his funeral.
Do you think that this is where the term came from?
It is. I'm telling you right now.
That's okay.
I'm over here just tripping like, whoa.
No way, that's insane. I just and his name's Mandela? That's freaking crazy, dude.
What a coinky dink.
That is so
He's
great.
a government plant, dude, I swear.
But the truth is, he was released from prison in 1990, became South Africa's president in 1994, and he actually passed away in 2013. And then, like, for those of you that were like, okay, well, who's Fiona Broome? Like I was, because I was like, who's that? She's an author, popular public speaker, award-winning artist, Mensa member, Celtic historian, fairy expert, and believer in parallel realities. She's a paranormal researcher, ghost hunter, and I'm like, I want to know more about her. She sounds awesome. And she coined the term Mandela effect. Like, she's pretty epic.
Damn.
Did you guys know that there's a Luke, I am your father versus no, I am your father?
Oh, yeah.
I was just reading about that one.
No, we all remember. It's...
Everybody remembers it that way.
Yeah.
Luke, I am your father. Like, what? There's no. But that's probably what it is, because it probably is actually that. I don't know, dude.
Is that
weird.
how it is?
I don't know. I gotta look at this now.
Luke, I am your father.
I'm just gonna pull it up. You can keep going, kid.
Oh shoot, here we go.
Wait, I'm reading the comments. Who did?
How many remember the Publisher Clearinghouse?
I don't think I do.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Wheels
the
and
correct
Wheels.
quote is no, I am your father.
No.
I am your father.
What the heck, dude?
Wheels and Feels, stellar. Same, also something similar happened with someone I loved dearly who was somewhat known. He died in 2011 or 2012, but all records say 2016. That's impossible. That's crazy. See, and this is the thing. Like, everyone, even in this chat, we have 120 people in here, and people in here even are saying like they've experienced this. Like, there has to be an explanation,
Nick,
right?
Look up the Publishers Clearinghouse. Hauser.
What am I looking at?
I don't know.
Oh, did somebody say to do it?
Yeah, we had who was it even?
Oh, like Mandela effect. Should I do that?
Yeah, maybe put that in there. Yeah, who the heck?
Ed McMahon was the spokesperson for PCH, and he personally surprised winners at their doorsteps with large checks. But in reality, he was the spokesperson for a competitor called American Family Publishers, which is no longer in business. That's interesting.
It's a very localized one.
That's kind of funny.
That poor guy, honestly.
All right, sorry. Go ahead, Kim. She was talking about the Mandela effect, and it's starting with Nelson Mandela. And Haas had no idea.
Well, all I could think about this whole time was Dave Chappelle.
Oh, yeah.
Nelson Mandela.
Yeah, that's so fun.
Does he have a bit
Yeah,
about
he's
the
got a-
Mandela
he's got a
effect? Or
whole-
Yeah, he does.
No, not about
Or
the
just
bit.
Not
Nelson
about the
Mandela.
effect, just about
Just
Nelson
Nelson
Mandela.
Mandela.
Yeah.
He's like doing a boot camp with these kids. It's super good.
OMG.
Gosh, shout out Dave Chappelle, always.
Oh, yeah, here's the McMahon one.
Man.
All right, go ahead, babe.
Okay, well, I mean, it's just at this point, people are like debating even like way more than just logos and history at this point. People are seeing like tangible, actual changes, personal changes unfolding in real time in their own lives, and it's getting kind of crazy. And like upon doing my research, there was stories like that included like objects that someone 100% knows they threw away, and it was like broken or whatever, and then suddenly it just reappears intact and fine, like nothing ever happened. There's a lady who says that there was like duplicates of her items of clothing. There's items shifting locations or appearing in places you swear you checked repeatedly and then they're not there.
Did you send me that?
And subtle time, like actual time, like jumps, like the one kind of similar to what we watched in the beginning.
Did you send me that multiple articles of clothing one?
I did.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure because that one's really crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, if she's telling the truth, it's crazy.
I think
I believe
why
her,
would she lie?
but I believe her, but you know.
So we can get into some of those videos that I came across that kind of jump into this a little bit more. Like, it's kind of wild.
There was one somebody mentioned a while ago, actually, about the Snow White one. Something about the mirror on the wall. I think people are kind of bringing it up right now, or people are saying magic mirror on the wall and all that. But I think that's one too.
It was mirror on the wall,
Is that what it is?
right?
But what is mirror on the wall? Who's the fairest of them all?
Yeah, and they're saying the mirror part wasn't there, right? Is that what they're saying?
Does not say.
Yeah. I'm like,
mirror
yeah,
on the
right.
wall.
You can't tell me otherwise. I don't care. I don't care anymore.
That's crazy. What the heck, man? I swear. How do we make all these things up? Maybe that's just like children's.
Haas, we're not making them up.
We're making everything.
We're not making them up. It's real.
It could be like it could be just like word association with how we
That is
associate things better.
That is super weird. Yeah, it says
bet.
it's magic mirror on the wall.
Magic mirror?
Yeah, it
No.
says magic mirror on the wall.
Magic mirror on the wall. No.
No way.
Mirror, mirror.
What?
on the wall.
Hey,
See?
fuck's sake.
Gosh.
That's pretty. I haven't heard that one either. That one's crazy.
Man.
Dude, they just multiply. Literally, they're exponential. Like, and I think that is insane.
Mm-hmm.
How many of them there are? That's wild.
Right.
That's right.
All right, hang on. I had that video pulled up. Let me make sure it's pulled up and gonna work here.
The fuck out right now. What is CERN doing with our timeline? Like, what are they doing? I've been unpacking some boxes from my storage unit. I pulled these out of a cedar chest I have, and I've worn these every winter for almost 20 years. My son is 22 years old, and when he was in diapers, he was like 2.5. My best friend crocheted these for me. I bought the yarn in the colors I wanted. These are my favorite. And he crocheted it for me. He made one hat and one scarf for me. That's all I bought 2 skeins of yarn, and that was all that was going to be enough for, right? Was one hat and one scarf. What the fuck is happening?
What?
Mm-hmm.
This, as you can clearly see, is a second hat, and they look different. They look different, but I don't remember this one. I remember this one because it had these weird lines where it started to separate at the bottom because he was running out of yarn. I don't remember this one at all. And what's really freaking me out is that I messaged him about it. It's like, hey dude, listen, I need you to remember this event for me correctly, okay? Because I'm not sure I am. He said, well, what's going on? And I said, remember that scarf and hat you made for me? The one in the fall colors, and I bought the yarn. And he's like, yeah. And I said, what exactly did you crochet out of all of that? And he said, I made you one hat and one scarf because that's all you asked for, and you only gave me 2 skeins of yarn. I was like, that's it? One hat and one scarf? And he said, yeah, that was all you gave me enough for. I said, you didn't make me 2 hats? He goes, no, I would have needed a whole nother skein of yarn for that. So then I showed him what was happening with the hats. And he goes, what the actual fuck? He doesn't remember making a second hat either. I just found my own personal Mandela effect in the Matrix, and it's bothering me. What are they doing to time?
Dude,
that was crazy.
That is actually crazy. All I could think the whole time, too, is, dude, the neighbor just got blackout drunk and made another one.
She was talking about how much she loves her hat, and the neighbor's like, I'm going to crochet a second
Crochet the hell of another one. She loved it. But no, that is crazy, because think about it. It's like, what if there is like that parallel universe mode, type of stuff, where it's like your others, that whoever it was in the video she was talking about, her son or whatever, transferred in parallel universe. The parallel universe one came over and accidentally left their scarf and their hat. Went back, no problem.
Yeah.
Left a piece of it and was like, oh my God.
This in the comments from Undebunked said, have y'all seen the videos where it shows the Mandela effect on an old phone? Like it shows 2 different realities. They could be all fake, but they're pretty interesting. That's pretty wild. I haven't seen those, no. I'd be curious, what is it showing? Like it's showing an old phone that's like showing something different, like it's actually filming something different, and then they're showing you the other thing in real time. That's what I assume they're doing, but
no, I don't know.
But anyways, I just wanted to read that real quick.
Sam3 Artistry said, my partner saw me standing at our glass door to the outdoor area when I really did walk up with a different outfit on than the one she saw. We both freaked. That's wild. That's wild. What's that movie that I always forget the name of, Nick, that talks about parallel realities and that comment that goes by?
Oh, Coherence.
Coherence.
God, that movie's so good. So I've never seen it. I've never even heard of it. But Kim, who has never seen any movies ever, somehow has seen this movie. And it is fire if you guys are looking for a good movie. Good psychological, real heady thriller that you're like, what is happening right now? That's a good one. Coherence.
Oh, dude, that's the one where they're all at the party, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that one is so good. The filming of it, too, is just to die for it.
Yeah, it's
so
like an
good.
independent film. Like it feels like an independent film, kind of. Yeah, it's so
it makes
good.
you feel like you're just tripping the whole time the way they filmed it. It's just crazy. It just like really messes with you. It's wild.
Yeah.
So this is saying that the mirror, mirror on the wall is from the Brothers Grimm fairy tale. That's why it's probably getting confused. But
Okay, well, at least that one has an explanation.
Spieglein, on der Wand. That's what it's originally, because it's German. Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, sorry to detract. Go ahead, babe.
Oh, yours.
Oh, you want to do another video here? Let's see. Let me pull this up. Okay, here we go.
Hey, check this out.
This is not a play. This is real life, and you can get out.
Oh, this is the video you were just talking about.
Christine, call me if you need me. Or my cane.
Please get the money.
Couldn't even sneak off somewhere.
Justina wasn't what it looked like.
There it goes.
We were rehearsing Joan of Arc.
I don't remember Joan of Arc kissing anybody. You show me in here where Joan of Arc kisses somebody, then we have no problem.
The question is, why did they change that? What you're looking at is the Cosby Show. In the original version, you see they're talking about Joan of Arc. In the streaming version, it's altered. My question is, why take that out? Why go through the trouble of something that's already pre-taped, pre-recorded, pre-edited? For what reason? Obviously, there's a reason for that, and the question is, how many things do they do that to? They're going to do it to the Cosby Show. You think they ain't going to do it to news? You think they're not going to do it to historical events? Why take the manpower? Why devote that energy to changing something as so simplistic as the Cosby Show? TL Cross caught this, and somebody sent it to me, and it's spot on. I have no idea why they would actually edit that and then put it out on streaming services. And how many things are like that? How many things that we see or we notice and we're like, or we call it the Mandela effect, or people call us nuts, or people say we're misremembering, and then they actually are changing things. It's bigger than the Cosby Show for sure. Let me know if you caught any of these. Let me know if you get any other unusual suspects, because it's obviously happening. Out to the TL Cross, because spot on, great catch. Let me know what.
Spot on,
Dude,
spot on.
That is crazy, and I love that was the same video that they were just talking about in the comments. I don't know if it's the same one, but it's super similar to what they were talking about. Like the same two things playing at the same time, and then it's different.
What about there's one I've actually seen recently with things that they've actually like very similar to this, where they've changed things in movies from like the original movie to now streaming on like Disney Plus. One of them is Lilo and Stitch. There's a scene from that one where Lilo is in the dryer hiding from her sister when she gets home, and then her sister like is on top and grabs her with the rug or whatever and pulls her up. But they change it from her hiding inside of a washer or a dryer instead, and hiding in some container instead. It looked like an oven. The one that they edited in looked like they put her in an oven instead.
Oh my gosh!
Apparently, I looked it up, or at least most what people are saying is that it was because they're like, oh, well, it's dangerous for a kid to go hiding in the dryer. You know, what if the dryer starts while you're in it? So they're trying to keep it to where, if the kids see it, they don't get the same idea.
Is this a pizza on this oven
right
here?
Oh my gosh!
It looks like instead of the washer, it looks like she's coming out of an oven.
So let's have her go into an oven.
Even worse, yeah.
It's like
a pizza oven, dude.
That is not logic.
Why is that better?
That's not logical.
Oh my god, dude.
It's like, of course she's clearly coming out of something. There's still even a laundry basket right there. So it's like, okay, kids are still going to get the same idea of what it is. Doesn't matter. So
right. And why is there a pizza on it?
Why is there a pizza on it, everybody?
Dude,
why do we think there's a pizza? Crazy. Palm Beach Pete, you got something to say about that?
Palm Beach Pete.
Where you at?
Where you at?
Where you at, Palm Beach Pete?
Oh my god.
What's your answer for this one?
He's probably off eating lunch with his friends.
Tosh showed me the Palm Beach Pete action figure video on Instagram. That was the funniest ever. Oh my god.
You click it, it says, Hi, I'm not Jeffrey. Or, Hi, I'm not Jeff. Or I'm not
Jeffrey Epstein. I'm Palm Beach Pete.
I'm Palm Beach Pete.
And he's got like a little hat and glasses, and he's got a little car, like a Mercedes or something he can drive in. That is crazy, dude. I love that they changed it to the oven. That literally makes no sense. What did they say it was though? It's not an oven.
I don't know what did they say actually. Did they say anything?
It doesn't matter because it does look like an oven, and two, if it wasn't, it still looks like a dryer because it's right next to the washer and a laundry basket.
Well, I definitely put my oven right next to my dryer, so that makes a lot of sense.
It's just a cabinet.
Yeah. Is that what they changed it to?
Pizza.
It's a cabinet. Oh,
yeah,
I see.
Supposedly.
What cabinet do you have that opens up like an oven door?
Literally.
They should have, if anything, they should have just made it to where it opened to the side like a normal cabinet door would do. But
right, make it a different color, not like enough to where it could still be easily mistaken as a dryer or an appliance for with the line of reasoning that they gave, at least,
yeah,
whatever. So
yeah,
weird.
It's wild. It's just, I don't know, those are like little things that they put in these movies that I'm noticing, and it's like, okay, like
the truth is coming out.
That's crazy. Look who came to join us. We have a dog.
Lulu, why don't you say hi?
We have a widow woo. Oh my goodness.
That's pretty crazy. I'm glad you brought that up. All right, let's bring up this next video here. Just want to make sure there's nothing else.
Hello, baby.
Did you see Palm Beach Pete on the Late Show?
Hello.
Palm Beach Pete's on the Late Show, dude. Oh,
I did see, because he was on. She comes all the way up.
Dude, Palm Beach Pete. Everything's just going so viral. It's just crazy. I'm gonna go play some tennis.
Oh, Lulu.
Holy cow, Lulu.
Oh, baby. She sees the pizza blanket, that's why.
She's like, can I eat this?
Dude, she's getting all the way up on the table.
What are you doing, girl?
Dog has never done this. What is happening?
She says she wants to be the star of the show right now.
Literally, what is happening right now?
She is successfully being the star of the show, for sure. Lulu, you are a star.
Crazy.
You are a star.
Oh my gosh. We interrupt this broadcast to bring you
the
Lulu.
Oh my gosh.
She's getting all the way up on the she's getting all the way up there.
Oh goodness. You take your headphones off for a second. There we go.
Lulu coming in hot.
Oh my god, Lulu. She's literally like, yo, I'm getting up here, dude.
Wow.
Crap. That was crazy.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. Hey,
no, ma'am.
I love you, but you can't be up
here. Let me get her back upstairs.
Yeah, how'd she even get down here?
God, she's a
Where
hooligan.
there's a will, there's a way.
She's a hooligan.
All right, no, ma'am. No, ma'am.
That was wild.
Oh, she wants dinner.
No,
That's
no.
why.
I fed them a little later today, so I don't know. They shouldn't be
They
that
should
bad.
be okay. Well, it doesn't matter. She's like, it's time.
They'll be fine until we get done.
They will. Or will she? She might get on the table again.
Oh my gosh, I know. That was incredible.
All right,
Okay,
so anyway.
About, let's say 5 seconds from here. See what time it is?
After dawn, 16 hours, 0 minutes, Coordinated Universal Time. National Institute of Standards and Technology Time. This is radio station WWB, Fort Collins, Colorado, broadcasting on internationally allocated standard carrier frequencies of 2.5, 5, 10, 15, and 20 megahertz, providing time of day, standard time interval, and other related information. Inquiries regarding these transmissions may be directed to the National Institute of Standards and Technology, radio station WWB, 2000 East County Road 58, Fort Collins, Colorado, 80524.
Yeah, I like to find out what time it is in Colorado because it is 11 o'clock in North Carolina, and that is a sky scan to the T.
It's an atomic clock.
After dawn, 16 hours,
16
1
hours.
minute, Coordinated Universal Time.
That's 4 o'clock. Am I wrong?
That's crazy. What?
That's wild.
Also, who's listening to that station?
Let's find out what time it is in Colorado.
I didn't even know they had that station.
Actually, I feel like I've heard of that station, actually. They just have all the readings in everywhere. Really?
Really?
Keep track of all the
Maybe
time,
it's something
everywhere.
for like farmers or something, because that's where it's a big farm country up in Fort Collins.
Farming is really, truly the only reason that we need time.
What's it? Where did he say he was, though?
That was in Fort Collins. Well, he was in North Carolina.
Okay,
North
so
Carolina.
what's the time difference from North Carolina to Colorado?
They're 2 hours ahead of us, so it should have been like what?
9
6
o'clock?
No, 6 o'clock, because he said it was 1600, which would be 4
Oh,
o'clock.
I thought he said 11 o'clock. I don't know what I'm thinking.
No, the guy said, well, it wasn't where he was. So, but if it should have been, according to the universal time that was broadcast over the radio, it said it was 1600, which is 4 o'clock. So if he was 2 hours ahead of that, it should have been 6 p.m. But it was like almost noon or something where he was.
That is so crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Really quick. Someone said, let me find it again.
Delulu
New
for
merch.
Lulu.
Yeah. Oh, a mother's words.
Delulu
said,
for Delulu.
Next merch item says Delulu for Lulu. And that's funny because her name actually is Delulu.
Yeah, it's actually Delulu. We just
Oh,
got
she messed up my camera even. I just
Oh,
realized.
yes.
Oh, I didn't even realize that either.
How do I fix it?
Yeah, we got her at CrimeCon, and we felt delusional for wanting a third dog, so we called her, and her name was already Delulu, and we're like, well, it's perfectly fitting, so we just kept it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, next video.
Mm-hmm.
That one was pretty
Thank you,
crazy.
House. Is that better?
Hopefully it's better. It might be off a tiny bit.
I don't care what anyone says. We lost 2 hours of time. Now, whenever I have these conversations with people, I'm not even trying to be that deep. Just hear me out. Whenever I have these conversations with people, people be like, no, but it says here that we missed 1 hour or something like that. Or an hour went up, an hour in behind. No, I'm trying to tell you, again, somebody is messing with the time. When I went to sleep, because I remember, what was it, on Sunday night, I went to bed and it said 1:38 a.m. or something like that. I closed my eyes and 2 seconds later, it said 3:38 a.m. And no, it's not like I was intoxicated or something like that, or I was on something or whatever. No, come on, because you know I don't do that. But I'm saying...
I don't do that.
They're removing, or they're adding, subtracting, and it used to be where it was daylight saving times or whatever was an actual legit 1 hour, right? No, it's 2 hours. I can't prove, I'm sorry, I can't prove it. So that's what I'm saying. Even though I'm talking to y'all about this, right? I can't prove that they're removing or adding 2 hours or whatever from our freaking life. And before you know it, it's gonna end up being 3 and 4 and 5, to the point where it comes again to this whole mark of the beast system. They're gonna change the times and the laws. And y'all keep thinking it's gonna be by force. It's not gonna be by force. You're gonna be caused to accept all this crap. Just like how we're accepting daylight savings time. How do you not understand what I'm saying right now? Man, get the hell up off of my phone.
Man, Kid Cudi really has gone downhill, somebody said. Undebunked, that was funny.
First of all, what up, DJ Villain? Super good to see you in here, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, Lulu. Whoa.
She needs to go back upstairs.
She tried to jump up there. Oh no, there goes the camera.
Oh,
Lulu,
no.
you are wild, girl. You are
Here we
wilding
go.
out, girl. That was the funniest thing I've seen. She almost made it up, too.
Yeah, dude, for real.
What was-
That was so funny.
Lulu, no ma'am. No ma'am, you need to go upstairs. Go upstairs.
Come on, babe.
Go upstairs. Wow, guys. Lulu says no. Let's
She says,
talk about
please
me.
feed me. Whoa. Please feed me.
Oh my gosh, what is happening?
It's that grape soda. I feel bad even drinking grape soda now. Although that pizza blanket.
Oh my gosh. Oh my. Sorry, what were you saying?
No, go ahead.
Ryan McLeod or whatever, I don't know how to pronounce that. T-T6X said, "Were you guys talking earlier about the Howie Mandela effect?"
Oh, that's great, dude. That's the best pun I've heard
The
in a
effect
while.
he has on us.
Yeah,
Woo!
that's the Howie Mandela effect right there, dude.
He is so smooth.
That was really funny, actually. I might steal that one.
That was hilarious. Oh my gosh, my camera is messed up again.
Yeah, Lulu
What
really
is
came
happening?
through. I mean, I'm the only one, luckily, that she didn't rip down because all my stuff is attached to the important stuff. So luckily, it was just the little thing, the cameras and stuff. But that was, I didn't even know she was back over here. And then she just jumped straight up. So funny.
Well, should I wait for Haas to get back?
Villain says, nothing tastes as good as guilt. It's so true. No, we're good. We can keep going.
Okay.
Haas will be here in a minute.
So now I want to dive into like the details of CERN and what people are saying kind of like about CERN. So if for those of you like me who didn't know what CERN was or is, it's the European Organization for Nuclear Research that's located near Geneva. And they operate massive particle accelerators, including the LHC or the, what is the long form of that? Something Hadron. Oh, Large Hadron Collider. To study the fundamental constituents of matter and the laws of nature by colliding particles at near light speed. So I'm like, that alone kind of explains that why people are thinking, okay, this is CERN. CERN is responsible for these timeline jumps and these big shifts that we're feeling. And I think
It kind of seems like maybe that's true.
yeah. So like
It's almost because I feel like, isn't that kind of like saying that they're working on splitting particles? And if you're splitting a particle, you'd imagine that that's almost like splitting it into two timelines. It's splitting the same thing into two different separate existences. So I feel like that does make a lot of sense. And I feel like things like, what's that show? Stranger Things. I feel like that's exactly how they made the portal there too, isn't it?
oh great, I don't know. Is it?
I think maybe, I don't know. You guys correct me in the chat. I haven't watched the next season yet. I forgot all about that show. I'm just waiting for Severance.
For me, when I read that, I was like, oh, are they trying to recreate the Big Bang Theory or create, what are they trying to do here? I don't know. It's interesting to think about, and I don't know. Sounds a little crazy.
It's a 27-kilometer ring of superconducting magnets. It's 27 kilometers long, and it makes a giant, like, tube ring. Is that what's going on here? Is that your understanding?
Yeah. That's the Large Hadron Collider.
It's 100 meters underground, too. Holy cow, dude. That's intense.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Oh, are you okay? Lulu? Still messing everything up, Lulu.
Oh, that's funny.
So they started the Large Hadron Collider around 2008 to 2012 with major runs since. Some point to the 2012 Higgs boson discovery as a potential nudge off our official timeline. Popular speculation says that high-energy collisions could create micro singularities, open portals, or entangle realities, leading to residue from other timelines bleeding through, hence mismatched memories and objects, and the increase in Mandela effects happening in people's personal lives. And I didn't research much about this, but I guess there's like a parody video that somebody posted, and it went viral, about CERN's Shiva statue, with cryptic signs some interpret as winks at like the Mandela effect. Note that physicists strongly deny altering reality, of course. They emphasize these are normal particle experiments, far less energetic than cosmic rays in the atmosphere. I'm like, how? How do you know? Because you're like experimenting. So you really
Have you checked out the breathtaking...
don't know.
Yo, Scrimshaw Smuggler, shout out. $2 in the chat.
We got $2 in the chat. Yes. Thank you, Scrimshaw Smuggler. You are amazing. I appreciate that. He says it's a series of tubes. That's what that image looked like I was on before. It just looked like a bunch of cables running through it. But here's that Shiva statue you were talking about. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Dude, I don't know how to
Have you
use
checked out the
YouTube.
breathtaking statue outside the world's top-notch physics lab? It's none other...
There's like a parody video. I didn't look up the video, but there's like a, I don't know, somebody created a video, not like making fun of, but like directly talking about the results of what CERN is doing, I guess.
It's probably on TikTok or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Skeptics say it's coincidence that...
Wait, I want to see this.
Have you checked out the breathtaking statue outside the world's top-notch physics lab? It's none other than the Hindu deity Lord Shiva, depicted in his Nataraja form. Grace.
So it's just a statue of Shiva outside of their facility?
Yeah.
What's the significance of Shiva? Like, do you know what Shiva is the god of or whatever? Oh, it's a he, my bad. He is the Hindu god. He is the destroyer in the Trimurti. But the Shiva devotees... Oh, but for Shiva devotees, he is the supreme deity. So it can be benevolent or not, but I don't know. That is kind of weird. But sorry, go ahead. I didn't want to detract, but I was just curious about that.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. I was like, I don't know. I was hoping to find that video, but it wasn't an easy search, so I guess we could just move on. Does anyone in the chat know the video that I'm talking about to elaborate more on it? But it's just to say that like this is pretty serious. People are thinking that CERN is responsible for some serious timeline shifts.
Where is the CERN? Where is...
It's in Sweden?
Sweden?
Or Switzerland,
It's
maybe?
near Geneva.
Geneva.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of those are it, but I don't think they are.
Yeah, so...
But yeah, it's in Switzerland.
So yeah, skeptics say it's coincidence. Glitches predate CERN and memory is fallible. But the timing with increased reports keeps the theory alive in online communities, and I certainly think they could be, given what they do.
Switzerland.
Here we go.
I am a particle physicist working at CERN, and I can tell you that we are categorically not making portals at CERN, not in the way that you think about.
Tell me you're a paid plant without telling me you're a paid plant.
So when you think of the word portals, you're probably thinking like the Rainbow Bridge, like Stargate, like some way for you to physically travel from one place to the next. That's what the word portal means in sci-fi. But often portal just means like a connection between two things. And that's if you see my colleagues use the word portal, like in the title of their research or something, it's often to say like the Higgs boson could be a portal or a connection to this other kind of thing that we're looking for.
Right.
It just means that we can use one thing to look for the other.
Totally.
It's not very exciting.
It just means that we can remote view using this technology.
Not exciting at all.
Stop looking behind the curtain. There's nothing important behind the curtain.
I work at CERN. No, you don't. How much did they pay you?
You don't work at CERN. Let's see the proof.
You work for CERN by posting on TikTok about trying to keep us placated.
True that.
FBI would already be on top of her. They'd be trying to take her out if she's trying to divulge any information whatsoever.
Portals is fun. I wonder if you would like that game, Kim. That might be a fun game we could play together.
Dude, that honestly, shout out to anyone who's played Portal, who loves like Half-Life and whatnot. Oh my gosh, Portal, probably one of the best games ever, because that storyline, so good. Talk about the future right here. The whole storyline behind it is insane.
Yeah, well, and it's just fun. It's not like a shooting game or anything. You're just like solving puzzles using portals.
It's a great way to like understand physics and inertia.
Actually, it is. Yeah, it's really interesting to like try and understand physics. And you're like, damn, that is not how I thought that was going to go.
Momentum. Yeah, dude. If anyone's played that game, you know everyone has definitely put a portal underneath them and a portal above them and just fell into infinity.
Yeah, just straight up. You're like,
like, oh my god, and you actually go faster and faster until you reach a certain point where you can't go any faster, and then you just fall and just.
Ryan said, "I always screw up Switzerland for Sweden." Is that a Howie Mandel effect?
Yeah, that's definitely.
Or are they pretty much the same place?
No, that's definitely the Howie Mandel effect, because I literally was thinking the same thing. So I'm glad I'm not alone. Americans don't know geography, so maybe it's not just Americans, but I don't know geography for anything.
Dude, I have a geography major, and I definitely don't. I struggle with real geography.
Yeah.
We have no hope. Our college system's broken.
My Swiss Army knife has a small saw.
It's because the Earth is flat, Haas.
Yeah, somebody said it earlier, guys. The Earth is flat and time isn't real. We're done.
Yeah, true that. The Earth is... You know, the more... I don't know. The deeper I get into the conspiracy world, the more I believe the crazier conspiracies, especially with the reptile thing. Like the Britney Spears video I posted, I thought was insane.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how I didn't stumble upon that video during my research for the other video, but... Yeah, I thought that was crazy.
Yeah. Well, and honestly...
The flat Earth thing does make more and more sense.
One thing, now that it is already 10 o'clock, one thing we have not talked about that I feel like... I don't know if this would go into another video or it could just be like a small topic now, but deja vu.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't brought up deja vu whatsoever, and that's like, I feel like goes hand in hand in almost all of this stuff, because it's almost like...
Well, that kind of plays into my video I wanted to bring up too, the one with the guy going to Area 51. So I don't know if I wanted to make sure Kim was finished first before we digress.
Could be a good segue, unless Kim, you got something that you want to go with whatever we were talking about earlier.
Oh, no.
With CERN.
Seriously, you got me kind of tripped up on the deja vu thing. Like, that's so true. Like, wow.
It's a glitch in the Matrix.
Yeah, and they say that it's... I've heard somebody told me, I feel like it was Leslie from Outback that told me one time that deja vu means, when you feel deja vu, it means that you're on the right path. And it's because your like higher self is telling you that it's familiar and you've experienced it. Or, I don't know. I'm like, but how would you guys define deja vu? Or what does it mean to you?
The feeling of experiencing the exact same thing again.
Exactly.
But not really knowing, not having a vivid like memory or experience of said event.
Yeah, not knowing you were ever there, but thinking you recognize this moment in time right now, seeing it the way it is. But it could be associated with something completely different or somewhere completely different.
I'll get deja vu sometimes, and it'll be like dreams, exact dreams that I know I've had. And I can remember, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is my dream playing out right now. And it really creeps me out.
But then you think about it, was it a dream or is it a distant, long ago memory?
In my mind, it feels like a dream.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, I remember dreaming this.
Well, and I've heard people say it was like you've experienced this in a different life, like a past life or maybe like a distant life, something, you've experienced something similar or the same. And so that's why you're experiencing deja vu in this life or this experience.
Villain said we need our own mystery machine.
Yeah, and he's right. We've got Delulu.
We've got the dogs. We got us. Perfect.
We got Scooby snacks.
We got Shaggy.
Yeah, we got Shaggy. That was my nickname when I worked at...
Nick can't be Shaggy because I would have to be the Shaggy of the group. You would have to be Fred and Daphne.
All right.
and
I'll take that.
And I'll be the owner of the
I'll wear an
dogs.
ascot all the time.
We just unfortunately don't have a Velma. You could be like a Daphne and Velma.
You should be
Who
Velma.
in the chat wants to be our Velma?
Hans, you should be Velma because if you lose your glasses, you will be blind as hell. You can't find shit.
No joke. I swear this rarely happens. I was playing volleyball the other day for a tournament, just subbing with a friend, and I hit the ball like this and full on. It was in the middle of a play and lost my glasses on the ground and didn't want to tell anybody hey, I would go for the ball. I lost my glasses because I was they're just going to step on him. And so I'm just standing there like this looking at the ground and the ball just lands right next to me. And I was like, sorry, guys. I full on went Velma mode right there. I could not see anything.
Can't find my glasses.
Oh, no.
We did not replay the point. Unfortunately, we lost the point.
So
glasses are not an excuse.
Jinkies. Is that what she says?
Jinkies.
Yeah, Jinkies.
Jinkies.
And then Shaggy says zoinks. But,
zoinks.
Okay, so this video is... I just happened to be... we were talking about doing the time thing, and I was watching another video about reptile people, and then I saw this video just as I was perusing. And I love Explore With Us. It's probably one of my favorite true crime channels. They just do a lot of body cam stuff. But it said something like, first look behind the gates of Area 51, because this cop is going to deal with this guy who tried to break into Area 51. But what this guy is talking about is kind of wild, but I think it could lend to the deja vu theory. It could also lend to the multiple timeline theory, and it's also just weird as hell. So I don't know. I think it's worth a view. But it just popped up on my feed, and I was like, okay, I got to watch this.
Night on January 21st, 2026, the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office gets a report of a trespasser at the Nevada Test and Training Range, a vast swath of land that includes a highly restricted facility known to the public as Area 51.
Thank you.
The deputy is waved through the gate and onto some of the U.S. military's most heavily guarded property. Defended by a private security force known popularly as the Camo Dudes, Area 51's secrecy has led to conspiracy theories about what exactly is happening beyond these gates. And the man currently being detained by security believes he's figured it out.
What's going on?
I've drove up here. I know it sounds weird, strange, but it's true. This is part of a time dilation facility, and we are experiencing this now.
Whoa.
And you may not remember. I hope you remember it now. It's tied to Revelations. It's tied.
Okay.
I mean, with heaven, you believe in it. I believe in heaven.
Okay. I do too, but here's the deal.
Yeah.
There's a gate that has a no trespassing sign outside that.
Yes, I
that gate. You passed it, so you've seen the sign.
Here's the
and
deal,
obviously you've seen the gate.
Yes.
Okay. Did you come out here earlier too?
He's like, I don't give a about aliens, bro. Like, there's a gate over there. Did you see it?
I'm like, let the man talk. I want to see what he's saying. Let him finish.
Yeah, the cop doesn't care at all. These camo dudes don't care at all.
I think the other
Well,
guy on
they
the other
should.
side of him seems like he really wants to hear the story, but he's not saying a thing.
Yeah,
right
he's like looking at him like, bro, just let him say it. I
Yeah,
want to
he's
hear what
like,
he's
come on,
saying.
what is
This is
what
crazy. This
he's
is
like,
why
I don't know what's in there.
This is why I took this job at Area 51, dude. Come on, man.
Yeah, let him
I want to hear
let
this.
the man talk.
Yo, say something.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Give him a big hand, guys. Homeless dude.
Give him a big hand, guys. Camo dude.
Camo dude.
Okay, hang on. I wanted to finish this real quick because it's not a lot left. But
yeah. Finish.
He
it.
says
You
some
tried to
other
open
shit.
the
I think.
gate?
I did.
You did. Okay.
Yes. No hostility intended.
No, by doing what you've done, that is hostility. This is a military, okay?
This is
So
a military
no joke.
redacted. What?
Right.
So you're out here because of some religious belief? Is that what I'm getting at?
Yeah. There's more to it.
There's more to it.
Okay.
He seems like such a
Something
genuinely
about
nice
time
guy.
travel
He
or-
seems like he's genuinely just curious.
Looks like he's got to get back to his family.
Did you hear what he said though?
Experiencing this.
time
the cop was
dilate?
like, no, he's like, so are you out here for like some time travel or something? And he's like, not time travel, dilate. He's like
Dilate.
very specific about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something about time travel or
Not travel. Dilate. It's experiencing this time multiple times.
okay.
A lot of
The
multiplicity.
deputy doesn't
That
appear to
does
have an immediate
definitely,
interest in
like-
the man's
like
theories.
deja vu.
Yeah. It gets wilder from here. You guys should go watch the full video. The guy has like multiple fake IDs and like all this other weird stuff, and he's tried to break into multiple other facilities. But I'm really curious. I want to see if this guy has like a website or something.
I
so I
know,
can look up his theories.
because the officers or whatever, the guards, they ask him like, are you gonna come back here? If you do, if we're gonna let you go, you gonna come back here? And he's like, you might, basically. I don't know.
Yeah, he's like, yeah. Later on, they ask him like, "Are you going to come back here?" And he's like, "Well, I'm not going to come back here in the future, but I can't promise that this same thing isn't going to happen again because time is dilating."
Like his future self comes back, and they've already told him once, but this one coming back has no idea, and he's like, oh, "Why am I getting arrested? I haven't been here yet."
So there was it's stemming from this dude's trespass. That's where it's coming from. The whole theory. I thought there might be something else out there, but proof of UFO existence, time dilation visualized.
Well,
I'm gonna have to look. I wanted to look more into it, but I didn't have time today. But yeah, that's super interesting, right?
getting people to think about it seems like he accomplished his mission since we're all talking about it and exploring it further.
Yeah, American hero Nathan. Just Nathan. American hero Nathan.
Aw, shout out to my brother Nate.
Yeah, straight up. Shout out to Kim's brother Nate.
Yeah, so there's other theories, like, I don't know. You could say, like, spiritual timeline jumps because
Time
of...
dilation.
Yeah. Because of emotional breakthroughs, spiritual awakenings, stuff like that.
Blackout drunks.
So that's why people are saying that, like, you may experience a timeline jump.
Kristen R. had mentioned earlier about, and I feel like we've all experienced this, or at least I know for sure I have. I feel like Kim has definitely brought it up for sure. But about when you go past streetlights and you're driving and street light goes out or blinks or something like that or whatever.
Yes, my mom talks about that, like, that's happened to her before.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's driving at night on the interstate or whatever, and she's like, it happens to me a lot where I pass a street light and it either turns on or turns off.
Right when they go over it, and maybe
Yeah.
it wasn't doing that the whole time. You look in your rearview mirror and you're like, it's not blinking anymore.
Yeah.
At all.
I just assume it's my subwoofers just rattling the lights.
Has that happened to you?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I haven't really thought that it was tied to me in any way, but I've definitely experienced that for sure. Because I've taken snaps of it too and been like, it's a freaking dance party on the
Oh, no,
interstate.
not like that. Not like that. Like, it literally just turns off.
Oh, like it shuts
or
off?
turns on. Yeah.
No, I haven't.
After you pass under it. So there's quantum mechanics theories or whatever, like observer effects, like going into like what you said earlier, Haas, about parallel worlds, kind of like Coherence, the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Also, somebody brought up, they said that time dilation reminds them of the Event Horizon. But if you haven't seen Event Horizon, the movie with the guy from Sam Neill with the dude from Jurassic Park, that's a really good movie.
That is a good one.
Spaceship from Hell.
Spaceship from Hell.
But yeah, that's a pretty good one.
And then there's like theories from the Hopi people, and then even stories in the Bible that talk about a star that's supposed to like pass by that changes things, speeds up time. And I've been seeing a lot of things on my social media about like the red star or the blue star of something that's supposed to pass by soon or something.
Starts with an R. I can't remember what it was. But yeah, that star is pretty interesting.
The blue star of Kachina?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Or it's
but
the red star of the
But there's
Kachina.
also there was another name for maybe another star.
I thought it was blue.
Yeah, they call it the red star, but it's actually blue, which makes no sense. But
I wonder if it's because of
or no,
gases.
maybe I might be conflating two different theories. There's the one about the Sphinx, the ruby star, but it's technically tied to the same thing, I thought, because it's supposedly like the same star. Whoops. Yeah, it's this guy, Chris Bledsoe. Oh, we should watch that. Where's that video? It's called The Star of Regulus. And this guy, Chris Bledsoe, since 2007, has been saying that Easter of 2026, a massive signal shift is going to happen in human knowledge. And he said that when Iran is exchanging missiles with Israel, then we will know that we're like approaching it, and it's going to be in April of 2026 that this happens. And literally that's what's happening right now. And he was talking about this in 2012 on like an interview that there was a video of. Pretty crazy.
Yeah, and when Nick showed me that, it then made me think about the video that I saw of the lady talking about the history of the Hopi people and how they've been saying something similar, not exactly the same, but it's interesting.
Yeah, seriously. Here, let me just play this one real quick.
The lady explained to me that in April of 26, there would be an alignment where this star, which is a blue star, of Regulus appears on the horizon in front of the Sphinx, and it would be red.
And you know what? This is right.
That's what she
I've
said.
actually spoken to astronomers. This is the phenomenal thing about this.
Yeah, and she said it'll be red. And when that happens...
Yeah, and so this guy was like, I don't know anything about anything, so I talked to some astrologers to see if this even makes sense, like what I'm talking about, this vision that I got from this, he calls her the lady, and it is a real thing. This star of Regulus, which is a blue star, is supposed to appear, it's supposed to be visible to us, and it's supposed to look red. And then this other guy who's been investigating this, like, it's kind of like a riddle almost, and there's like supposedly this ruby that once it aligns with the vision of the Sphinx or something like that, then it's supposed to reveal like this radical knowledge shift, or like open up this radical knowledge shift. And this guy starts talking about his red star stuff and how it aligns with the Sphinx, and that guy realizes that this ruby that they're talking about is not a real ruby. They're referring to the red star in the sky. And so that's why they're saying that this red star lining up with the Sphinx is so important.
Yo, okay, wait.
That's so wild.
Anyone in the chat that's over in Australia right now, if you're awake, I don't know if you're even awake. I think it's probably late, but there was literally, I don't know if you guys have seen it on your feed. Hopefully it wasn't AI. I don't think it was, but it was a whole video about, I swear it was in Australia, about it being just completely like blood red. Like something in the sky or whatever, something happened where it made everything look blood red. Like look up a video.
Whoa, I saw a video about that, but like here in the U.S.
I don't know if it was in the U.S. or in
and
Australia.
somebody in the, like people in the comments were saying that it's from like the data centers or something like that.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know, but yeah, look it up, because I swear I saw these videos and I thought it was insane.
They had some sort of explanation for it, but that's now that you're saying that other people experienced it around the world. I'm like, huh?
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
That's it right there.
Stunning video from Australia. You have to see to believe. You ready? Take a look at this. It's not a filter. I promise you. This eerie shade of deep red is what it actually looked like in Western Australia on Friday ahead of a tropical cyclone. Scientists say the soil there undergoes a weathering process of oxidation, causing rocks to rust, giving them a red color. They eventually weaken and break apart. So experts say the storm's winds likely scattered the rock dust, which is what caused that red sky. I saw the greatest tweet this weekend.
Yeah, you wake up and it looks like that. You're like, okay, we're all gonna die today.
Imagine.
But like, this is all kinds of stuff like this happening too. And then to what the man was talking about in this video you were sharing, saying that like knowledge is coming or a great awakening. I mean, we're kind of already. That's already happening. Like we're on the brink of AI being just like super crazy powerful and intelligent, and like also all of the truth that's being exposed about the elite Hollywood, all of the Epstein files, and so it aligns. I feel like it kind of tracks.
Yeah, no, it definitely does, and it's weird that it's all
Eventually,
happening.
I began to remember some of what happened, not all.
It's not this one. There's another video that's from 2012 that he's talking about it, but I don't want to waste time looking for it. But yeah, it's super interesting that he's in 2012 talking about this stuff happening, and now it is literally happening. And then he confirmed with astrologers that that star is really gonna like do this in April of 2026. It's just wild, dude. And I can't remember the story. He got like abducted by aliens, and then after that, he continuously has like contact with like some regular beings, and one of those beings is this entity he calls the lady, and she gives him all this. She like shows him these prophecies. Basically, it's pretty wild. But the fact that it's coming true is even more wild.
Yeah, it is super crazy. But
so I don't know. It makes you wonder what the star is all about. Maybe that has something to do with the whole time jump stuff too. I feel like astrology has to have something to do with time, because I feel like it can bend time. Gravity could bend time, you know, like making the Earth spin faster or slower. Kind of like how a car gets you to a place faster or slower, just like we were talking about before.
that's another thing people are saying, is that the Earth is spinning faster.
Yeah, the Earth is actually spinning faster.
Yeah, I've been seeing stuff about that. And so I don't know, what do you guys think? Are we witnessing prophetic fulfillment? Is it the stars? Is it just faulty memories because we're tired
I wonder
all the time?
If space is constantly expanding and we're constantly floating, like we're not just rotating around a sun. This is allegedly, according to the science books. Then we're rotating around the sun, but we're also moving forward through space. We're like moving in a direction. The entire solar system is constantly moving as the universe expands simultaneously. So we're constantly rotating around the sun, but also moving forward. It's more of like a vortex that is showing. So if we move past other bodies within space, because it's a vacuum, obviously, but they have gravity. If that's going to pull on the Earth one direction or pull on our solar system one direction or another, that could be a reason why it would speed up or slow down. If that science is real, if it's not flat. Know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
I don't know. And, you know, the theory of relativity with Einstein, like, I don't know. I feel like things can definitely change. Like, I don't know, our understanding of speed and motion is pretty limited being stuck here on the planet. I feel like not being able to understand it in space. Maybe they've sent stuff way far out. I think they have. Just to, like, go out as far as it can.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that CERN could definitely have something to do with it. And that also, like, God has a plan. So, yeah, if things are about to get crazy, like, he gonna step in. And, I don't know, just don't dismiss your memory. If you for sure remember something happened, talk about it. We got to keep talking to each other and communicating and collaborating and figuring out the truth. So,
yeah.
God bless.
God bless that. Yeah, I'm with you on that. And I don't know whether time is speeding up or slowing down. It feels like when I was a kid, people would say this to me and I'd be like, you're stupid. But now I'm like, yeah, there's not enough time in a day. Literally. I feel like there's so many nights that I stay up way too late because I need more hours.
I need more hours.
So maybe they are speeding up time because literally there's no time for anything.
yeah. Yeah. No matter what.
Know what I'm saying?
No matter what the truth is and like what is actually happening, my reality things have just been feeling certainly like different, and I don't know, something is happening regardless of what it actually is. And that's something I can confirm. It's just I don't know, it feels malleable. It feels just different.
I'm really sold on that whole turtle theory. I think that's really interesting. And I do believe in sacred geometry because it does exist. And if they were to throw off the months and the days, that would hugely dysregulate our circadian rhythm. And that I think would throw us off of our natural life cycle and connection with the earth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's my theory. So I really feel like there's some more merit. If you guys haven't seen the turtle theory, you got to check that out.
Or it's a little bit of earthing. A little bit of earthing. A little sprinkle this, a little sprinkle that.
Ryan McLeod brought up a couple points. One is just God. Is Jah just God, but I smoke weed.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the Jamaican one, man.
It's the Jamaican God, man.
But then the other thing, it was just about time and how it's like it's just say it's like a mental construct, but it's something that we need, and I feel like it's so true. We all feel like time is such an enemy of ourselves, but from early on, we created time in our own way for so many of the reasons that we need to track the things in our life that we need. Obviously, for a lot of people right now, it's, oh my gosh, you're a minute late for work. And you're like, you look at your boss and like, Man, what does a minute even mean? If you were looking at the moon or the stars, you wouldn't know I was a minute late, would you? It's like we need that for so many weird constructs in our life, or just to know when to go to bed or when to wake up and all this stuff. Otherwise, if we didn't keep track of any of that, would it really matter? Would it matter what time you went to bed? Would it matter if you were awake during the day or awake during the nighttime?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Time.
Bodhi and I were just talking about
That's a good point, Haas. I feel like it's like a part of the conditioning that they've given us to be sheeple.
Exactly.
So, yeah, you're right. Doesn't matter as long as you're getting your crap taken care of.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter when you do it.
I think it's just a way to standardize everybody. It's a way to like make everybody on the same path or like on the same schedule, I guess. But which is definitely practical. I would say it's for sure a pragmatic use. But
Society
and
has
I
to
were talking
function.
about time, and he's like, how did they tell time when they didn't have clocks? I'm like, that's a good question, dude. They used the sun, so we built a sundial in the backyard and just used like a stick and drew a sundial on the ground. And it's crazy, like the sun literally keeps track for you. Like you literally look at it and it's just right there at 10 o'clock or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
And so even if we didn't keep track of time, it's human nature to pick up on patterns and like pattern recognition.
Yes.
So eventually we're going to pick up on these patterns, but that's why also the time regulation thing is so off-putting, because when you are so used when you're so used to a pattern and like you're so used to what happens on the daily grind, it eventually turns into this. You're like, what's different? Why is something so different now?
Well,
yeah.
Kind of like when we were talking about ADHDers and stuff and about time. And I feel like ADHDers, the number one thing is that they're always late to stuff because we always have this different construct of time and our time.
We don't have a construct of time.
And how, like, we're on Haas's time right now, like, like we think we have way more time than we do. And then when it comes down to it, you're like, oh, fuck, 15 minutes late, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on dimensional time.
Yep.
Well, and even
I have to set
time-
like timers for myself and yeah.
Or even just how time speeds up as you get older. They always say that, and I say it now too. Like, man, the time goes by so quick now.
Mm-hmm.
The days are fast, but the years are short.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Seriously. Your perspective changes in life, and it
The
just
days
like
are fast, but the years are short. Words to live by. Somebody write that down.
I feel like I have so many freaking cliches up my sleeve at any given moment. Oh my gosh. No, but to add to what Haas was saying about like the ADHDers and stuff too, I've been seeing there's a lot of research about how like it really helps a neurodivergent person to get sunshine and fresh air to be able to stay like out of their foggy headed ADHD stuff. It like just gets worse and worse. But if you start your day off with sunshine and like opening a window at least and getting that fresh air, that it actually, there's studies that prove that it does help. And I feel like it's just true for anyone. Like we all need sunshine and fresh air.
All I thought of just now was solar charging. If you just start every morning by opening up your window and getting some fresh sunshine. You know what solar charging is, Kim?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I think you mean it in a different way, or what? It's named something different, right? Is it solar? It's not solar charging.
I don't know what it's.
We're
that's
thinking
what
of the
I've
same
heard.
thing, right?
I think so. Where you like just go outside naked and open up your brown eye to the sun and soak it in that way.
That's not just called. I feel like it's called something funnier or better than just solar charging.
Solar charging is hilarious. What are you talking about? I'm about to charge up from the sun right now.
Solar
I'm about to
charging.
plug my butt into the sun.
Sounds like a regular scientific term when you say solar charging.
Yeah, it sounds like it sounds way cooler. When you tell everybody you wake up every morning and you solar
No,
charge
there's-
before you go to work, people are like,
there's-
"Oh, that's cool. This guy's got a solar powered car."
There's definitely a different word for it.
My old coworker from Bonefish, he said that his dad was super into that and that he literally would, for like, I don't even know how long, but it was a long time, at least a couple months. He said that he survived only on sunshine and drinking his own pee. I'm not even kidding.
Who, Bear Grylls?
You would think. One would think.
Oh, I don't know why I thought it was anything different, but technically the scientific term for pointing your anus to the sky and charging it is the perineum. The perineum. Perineum sunning.
Oh wow.
That sounds way cooler.
I think it's because the perineum is probably the scientific term for your gooch.
That's
Hey,
what you tell. That's
don't
what
knock
you,
it till you try it.
Yeah, exactly. You guys don't even know.
I mean, honestly, I don't know if anyone out there has ever gone to a nude beach or just
Oh, look.
sat outside naked in
This
general.
looks just
It
like
is
Littlefoot
wonderful.
shell.
By yourself.
This looks just like Littlefoot shell, and
have
I
you
can
really?
confirm that
Or,
our
have you
tortoise
done
has
that?
this.
I haven't done it. outside. Well, I mean, I think everyone has gone outside naked at some point, especially if you have a nice closed-off backyard. But I've been to.
I'm talking about a beach, though. You said if you go to a beach.
No, I've never been to a nude beach. I don't think I could do that. I did the Idaho Hot Springs. It's the Indian Hot Springs.
Okay, so you've
has
done
the
that.
clothing optional on the weekends.
Yeah.
But it's male and female, so it's like you're just in there with a bunch of dudes. And I can't wear my glasses inside, so I can't see anything. So it's completely fine for me. Nothing is in vision, really. So I'm not looking at anything crazy.
You're just having your own experience.
But like on a nude beach where I feel like it's just, straight up, everyone's mingled, men and women, couldn't handle it. Shouldn't do it.
I don't think I could either. I don't have any want to even try.
Sun gazing.
I'm not saying anything specific about myself, just,
Stellar Art said it's sun gazing.
I feel like, I don't know, I can understand how some people do because it's just like they're able to not like make it weird or uncomfortable. I mean, we all have a human body. Like, why do we have to make it weird?
Right.
But
I don't have a human body. I have a meat suit. Wait, have you guys seen those videos going around about the meat suits that people can buy to put your consciousness in?
You showed me the video of that, dude. You should look that up and play one of those. That's fucking
What
crazy.
was that company called? Shoot, man, that was a crazy video.
I don't know.
Hang on. I'll just look up "Live Forever Meat Suit." I don't know. What do they call them? Like shells or something like that?
Yeah,
all right, we really got to wrap it up soon. I have a question for the chat though. Has anyone heard of Gerald? It's a dolphin. I don't want to say anything else. If you guys know about it, don't say anything else because this is what I want to talk about next week.
No,
I don't think I do.
Okay. Does anyone in the chat know who Gerald the dolphin is?
We'll give you 20 seconds to respond.
Okay, time's up.
No one does. That's crazy. All right, well,
Man,
we'll hint for next week. Oh,
we got a couple.
we got a yes.
Scoreboard.
We got a no.
My man, Gerald.
My man.
Gerald Ford.
Yes, this planet is ghetto AF, said my man Gerald. Yes.
You're right.
You see me.
Let's go find another one then.
Plus, I love your username so much.
If anybody out there plays the game No Man's Sky, would understand going to different planets and being like, yes, some good planets out there.
Recruit the dolphins for the revolution.
Recruit the dolphins. Some people know about it then, huh?
Yeah.
Is this going to be the story for the next week?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That sounds good. I can't find that other video, but maybe you guys can find it. There's some company that makes meat suits, and you can somehow harness your consciousness into a microchip, and they found a way to put it into a meat suit so you can live forever and just keep transferring meat suits.
Ooh.
Allegedly. I don't know if I believe it or not.
Does this mean we're also talking about Atlantis next week or what?
Oh, maybe we'll drop a little Atlantis
A
nugget
little
here and there.
Atlantis.
A little
Atlantis.
Easter egg, if you will.
Oh, yeah, next Sunday.
So we're going to be
is
talking about the
Easter.
Epstein files again then?
Yeah.
'Cause
That's right.
Apparently that ties into Ghislaine and all kinds of other shit because she has a submarine license.
We can't talk about anything these days without talking about the X-Files.
All right, for real.
I mean, it's just a part of life, I guess.
For real.
Quick
This one.
shameless plug, guys. I got a new sticker up on the posts. You may not have seen it. Maybe you did see it. 9/11 was an Epstein job. So if you guys want to pick one up, there's a link in my posts. And yeah, you can grab it. It's great.
Babe, when are you going to come out with the Delulu merch?
The Delulu merch is already hot on the press. Like, I'm definitely going to have to do that. That's so funny. It'll be a mystery machine with Delulu on there, and it'll just say, like, Delulu for Delulu. I don't know.
Oh, dude, you should just use the picture that Sam had drew, too,
Aw,
for that.
yeah, that'd be extra special.
My sister drew all of our dogs. They're
Yes, I
amazingly
cried.
accurate.
Just have it as like a little, as in the pocket right there, and then the Delulu for Lulu on the back.
Yes.
That's
epic.
hilarious.
Well, it's been
Wait.
so nice hanging out with everyone.
Another manned lunar mission next week, Ryan. I did not know that was happening. The Artemis stuff is launching. I guess I did. I guess it is in 2026. We launched back to the moon before GTA 6 was released.
Oh.
Oh, that's great. Okay. Well, you guys, thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back next Monday for
Another one.
Another one. Thank you all for joining.
Oh my gosh. This was so fun.
We go live at 8:05
between 8 and 8:30 every Monday night, Mountain Standard Time.
Mountain Standard Time. That's the time. If you need to know what time to be here,
be there, be square.
Look, if we're on here, then just like we're doing good. Okay, we're doing our best.
Nick will put up a little upcoming live thing on there. So
yeah, I'll get the thumbnail made. I'll get it up so you guys can see it. But thanks for chatting with us. Thanks for exploring with us. Thank you guys for wasting some time with us.
Time wasted.
We just time traveled. We're now 2.5 hours into the future, and I don't even know what just happened.
You guys just time traveled with us. All of us went together.
That's how I feel when I read books.
Love you guys. I love hanging out with you.
Love you guys. We'll catch you guys later.
Sleep safe.